Does content strategy actually matter? That is what I'm going to try to answer today. If content strategy actually matters. When I think of content strategy, I think of like having a calendar with everything laid out, guiding you through what you need to be doing. I'm going to start out using my own base knowledge of what strategy is and then try and apply that to YouTube before I do any research on YouTube of how to strategize for YouTube. I think strategy is strategy. And once you know how to do it, it's easy to apply it to anything else you're doing. And when working for a company, they have their own way of strategizing. So when coming from one company and going to a new company, they train you on how they strategize for the company that you are now going into. So they train you on how to approach the work they're doing. And my point is that when approaching YouTube, you may just need a new strategy. And it could just be slightly improving your strategizing skills, the skills you already have. And I think it's the same for YouTube. If you already know how to strategize, it's just trial and error to learn what you need to do to approach YouTube. A major key to strategizing is having a main goal and smaller goals to work on or work towards to help you bring that larger goal to fruition. I'm out here in Wisconsin for a couple of shoots. Yesterday, I was out at a couple of shoots in Wisconsin. Went to my favorite coffee shop out there. The day did get away from me, but let's pick up where I left off. Content strategy. So is content strategy important when starting out? I mean, I believe so. And with that, I think the best place to figure out how to strategize for YouTube is on YouTube. And I'm sure there's a lot of different channels out there that goes over how to strategize for YouTube. And YouTube also provides content on how to strategize for YouTube. So just think of all those videos and all the videos provided by YouTube and maybe all the blogs out there. All of that information is the unofficial training material for you and for me on how to strategize for YouTube for the company that we're going into as video creators on the platform. All of that information is to help us build strategies for how to be successful in this new company that we're trying to become a part of, or that we've already been inducted into, and trying to figure out how to grow in the company of YouTube. The first thing is to go through YouTube, find all of the training material we need to figure out how to be successful on YouTube. Day 3, I guess it's not today's vlog, but on day 3, funny thing, I decided to start making these during the beginning of the real estate season, which heavily dictates my availability and the amount of time I'm able to get through these. But we shall push on. For the sake of this video, I did a quick refresher search on YouTube yesterday, I guess to bring myself up to speed on strategizing for YouTube. And what I found is what I found a while ago, which is very confusing, is that there's no one specific way to strategize for YouTube. Now, there are similar things that everyone says, which is finding your lane, and then to have a target audience. Those two things have come up constantly on all the videos that I've seen on how to strategize for YouTube, which is very similar to how you strategize for everything else, which is why I say strategy is strategy. As long as you know how to do it, you can apply it to anything that you're doing. Doesn't matter what you're doing. As long as you know how to strategize for one thing, you can strategize for everything else. You just have to figure out how to apply it to whatever it is that you're doing. With that said, I think the best way to approach strategizing for YouTube is to get formal training in business and marketing. And what that could look like is simply taking one or two courses. I think that is the best way to start on how to strategize for YouTube. I say that because one common thing that I found on YouTube is that the ones who are successful on YouTube treat YouTube as a business. Their target audience is their client base, and they have a product to sell, which is either the life that they're living through vlogs, through reviews, or through whatever else you can do on YouTube. They have a product that they're selling to you, the follower, the subscriber, the viewer, and they have a way of marketing that product to you on YouTube, which is a platform, which is the overarching business. That's my opinion on the best way to approach strategizing for YouTube. Get a solid base in formal strategizing training, and then apply it to YouTube. So yeah, think about that.